Sheamus before.
I'll tell you what that was. That was a message. That said right there tonight, I'm going to match you move for move.
And again, Daniel Bryan, look at this. Quick roll up by Bryan, and Sheamus almost got caught and explodes with a clothesline.
Let me tell you, I think Sheamus should just stay in his element right now. Don't try to play Daniel Bryan's game. He fell into a little trap right there, I think.
I agree, Booker. It's like, you know, if Daniel Bryan's that much of a submission specialist, he knows every submission hold. He also knows every counter and how to get out of it.
Exactly my point.
And now Sheamus goes back to the physical aspect that brought him to the dance. Trying to overpower Daniel Bryan.
And dance with what brung you.
And Sheamus, of course, outweighs Bryan as well.
You know, I watch Daniel Bryan right now. He's just taking it. He's just taking it. And I really think that's a strategy.
Whoa. Nice move.
Daniel Bryan up over the top, using his quickness here. And, oh, big knockdown of Sheamus. And Daniel Bryan trying to build some momentum as the world champion going to take a breather.
I tell you, Sheamus took his eye off Daniel Bryan for about a half a second.
Oh, Daniel Bryan out on the attack, and his expression changed. This is where Daniel Bryan becomes so dangerous. He's like a little pit bull, very vicious when he needs to be. And there's an example. There was an example with Sheamus.
Oh, that's that strength right there. Just came into play, dog.
Sheamus intercepting Bryan in midair and driving him spine first into the barricade.
That's how quickly Sheamus can turn this thing around.
Check this out right here. Daniel Bryan went for it. Oh, my goodness, right in the back of the head.
And here's another one. Watch this, whiplash. And now Sheamus, meanwhile, top left-hand part of your screen, there's Sheamus. Going to the top rope, Bryan in trouble. And Sheamus looked like he was going for that battering ram, and Daniel Bryan countered.
I mean, Daniel Bryan, I mean, this guy is actually a professor in the middle of that ring. He knows every inch of it. He knows where you are at all times, too.
I like that, Professor Bryan.
You call him Professor all you want, but Sheamus grew up and went to that school of hard knocks that me and you know about, Booker.
Yes, indeed.
No, Cole, you don't know anything about the school of hard knocks. It doesn't look like that.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan now stopping away and taking it to Sheamus. Look at the point of the knee, driven right into the temple of Sheamus as Bryan looks to wear the big man down. Here's the cover, hook of the leg of the champ who kicks out at one.
And this is what I've seen in this guy since day one. Daniel Bryan is a guy who goes out in the middle of that ring. You don't think he can get it done, but he pulls it off every single time.
Yeah, the thing about Sheamus, too, it's so hard to put him away because you rarely get a 2 count on this guy. Every near fall, Sheamus seems to be kicking out at 1. See Daniel Bryan again wearing Sheamus down.
Ow, ow.
Wow, that's gotta hurt.
Those fingers.
Look at this.
You're right, Daniel Bryan knows how to hurt and inflict pain on every part of your body.
And that's what he's doing here. Look at the way that he's got Sheamus' body twisted and
Oh, my
contorted.
God.
He's going to try to rip that shoulder out of joint.
Ow.
Shoulders down here.
And see, this right here is what Sheamus is never combated with right here. A guy like Daniel Bryan, such a technician in that ring. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to go. The guy's that good.
And the pace is slowed as Daniel Bryan has taken control of the world champion.
Well, Sheamus got to use a lot more of those big power moves that, as we said, brought him to the dance.
Yeah, it's hard to do it, though, when Daniel Bryan's got him twisted like a pretzel in the middle of the ring.
Well, there's a couple big elbows right to the jaw of Daniel Bryan. Here comes one.
And there's a knee to the gut. Sheamus really needs to create separation between himself and Bryan, not allow Bryan to get into submission. Aaron.
And definitely didn't get a chance to create any separation right there because Daniel Bryan was right on his heels when he hit those ropes, man.
And Booker, you mentioned earlier cardio or conditioning. Right now, it looks like Sheamus might be sucking a little wind.
Like I say, guys, that 18-second win, you don't know if he can actually go out there and last the test of time when it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. That's what's playing against Sheamus right now, dog.
Plus, Daniel Bryan feels like he's got something to prove here tonight.
Well, he does. He's already proven that the 18 seconds was a fluke. Well, not necessarily a fluke. It's maybe a lucky breaker, him getting caught off guard. But
I think it's him getting caught off guard because of AJ. Again, his technicians, if not the best today, here in the WWE. And he's proven it here against Sheamus. Roll through, shoulders down, 2 count. Got it, no! The champ kicked out at 2.5.
That was a great move right there. I mean, Daniel Bryan got into a fight right there and did just sidestep Sheamus and almost got a 3 count.
what are you going to drop? Blaming AJ for that loss. Come on. He was as much a part of that kiss and being distracted as she was. You think she's standing there begging, oh, kiss me one more time before the match starts?
Well, like Daniel Bryan said on Friday, the record book should state that it was AJ who lost the match at WrestleMania, not Daniel Bryan.
Boy. That's ridiculous.
Daniel Bryan, every single thing he does to his opponent is with the intent to maim.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at Sheamus.
Oh, he tried to hyperextend that shoulder right there, man.
Again, look at just the punishment that Bryan's inflicting on Sheamus.
Well, I can already tell that this is nothing like what Sheamus expected, can't you, Booker?
Definitely. Right now, this kid is just grounded Sheamus, put him in his own environment. Right now, Sheamus is working uphill, and it's a long way up, dog.
Yeah, he's working uphill, but the thing is, he's still managing to stay in this match. No falls yet. Best 2 out of 3 falls for the World Championship. Sheamus again looking to create that separation, but once again, it's Bryan on the attack.
Those big uppercuts from Daniel Bryan. Finding their mark, so did that kick.
Sheamus, though. Oh, there's a shoulder to the gut.
Oh, that right there might be getting it rolling for Sheamus.
And all of a sudden, the train's starting to move down the tracks.
But check D. Bryan out. I mean, the guy is so smart.
Taking himself out of harm's way by getting out of the ring.
Oh, out of harm's way.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Sheamus just thundering blows to the chest of Bryan. And now the strength and power of Sheamus come into play. Fall away slam by Sheamus. Bryan's in trouble. Crawls to the cover. Hooks the leg. Will this be the first fall? No.
Look at Sheamus right there. Sheamus is sucking wind right now, guys. Look at the sweat on his body.
Well, you got to admit, this match started out at a hectic pace.
You know, that Booker, that was
you could expect to last 3 falls.
That was one of the classic calls of all time. Look at the sweat on his body.
I mean, the guy's a little winded right there. You can tell he's working real hard. You look at D. Bryan, the guy still looks fresh.
Oh, man.
You're sweating it out here and you're just announcing. Here we go. Shoulders down. They have him here. And a king out at 2.5.
That's some excitement, Cole.
He's wearing a 3-piece suit. What do you expect?
Well, not all of us get to wear T-shirts to the ring. As you see, Daniel Bryan again trying to get the upper hand on the world champion.
You're right, Cole. Not everybody can be a king either.
Bryan continuing to just look at Sheamus as we take another look.
Oh!
Man. The sidestep and Sheamus going head first off the turnbuckle.
Did you see the way he kicks the ropes? The rope, hard rope right back into the forehead of Sheamus.
Trust me, Sheamus was not looking for a fight like this. Daniel Bryan is bringing it tonight.
And look at Daniel Bryan went for the Hurricane Runner from the top rope. Sheamus countered. Sheamus maybe going for the battering ram. And there it is. The big shoulder block top rope.
That's it.
Hooks the leg and Bryan manages to squirm out at 2.
Wow.
What a battle for the world title. 2 out of 3 falls.
You know, people can say what they want to say about Daniel Bryan cashing in the Money in the Bank, but this guy is the real deal as far as being champion. This guy is true.
He held the title for a number of months. No doubt Daniel Bryan was the real deal as champ. And now he tries to win the gold back from Sheamus.
Daniel Bryan up and, oh, look at this.
Oh, how smart. Daniel Bryan always knows where he's in the ring. That time realized he was at the ropes, managed to duck under. Sheamus goes up over the top, and now Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I think Sheamus hurt his
Wait a minute, here comes Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it's Sheamus! Was he playing possum?
No, I don't think so. Maybe tweak that ankle some kind of way.
Sheamus are going to put Daniel Bryan away. He's got Daniel Bryan up high. Bryan rolls through. Shoulders down. Got him. No, and another kick out by Sheamus. Near fall after near fall for Daniel Bryan. Does that roll for the S-lock.
I'm telling you, I'm wondering right now, how is Sheamus going to beat Daniel Bryan tonight because Daniel is totally on top of his game.
Yeah, but how's Daniel Bryan going to beat Sheamus? I mean, the frustration.